Welcome to the Alexandra Palace of Fun, a pulsating pleasure dome screaming its message in light and sound. This is where the buyers from pubs, clubs and arcades make up their minds what games the rest of us will be playing in the year ahead. The pinball machine has always been a firm favourite with all ages, but the business of having fun is exploding into new worlds.
Well, the industry's changed beyond all recognition. When I originally started in it, everything was purely mechanical. Now look at what we've got in front of us. A small cocktail table, microchip technology, all the innovations that science can give us. A very exciting and stimulating game for the player.
And instructions in Japanese.
Instructions in Japanese, which have been translated in English in due course.
Thrills and violence are the big money spinners. You can exterminate aliens from outer space, pit your wits against the mad axeman, or simply crash your car, all in comfort. Business is really lifting off in the 80s thanks to space technology. Microchips were going into these machines long before they went into fridges and washing machines. And in an age of leisure, the amusement industry has suddenly become respectable. It's shaken off its seedy image, now it's just plain zany.
Dressed like this to attract attention. It works. It certainly does, because we're in the business to sell fun. And if we can make people laugh, that makes us very happy.
Now, what about the Kentucky Derby? It's a big export model, isn't it?
Oh yes, we export to 11 different countries, and we even export to the USA.
Why do you think it's so popular over there?
Well, in America, there's no fruit machines allowed, only in 2 states. And this is a group game, and group games are very, very popular. And this is the #1 group game in the States.
How much money do you expect to make out of this show?
We're looking for £250,000 in exports.
How many sets of this is that?
12.
One of this year's innovations from Japan is the world's first automatic balloon dispenser. It inflates at the press of a button. Also from Japan, an interpreter to handle the show's brisk international business. But not all the showgirls were working. Clay pigeons make a welcome change from sales targets. Despite Henry Grant's Texan appearance, he runs one of Europe's biggest amusement arcades in Belgium, over 400 machines. But he's always looking for new ones and believes in ringing the changes.
We change our stock approximately 20 to 25% each year.
Why?
Give the people some new games to play on so that we don't get stale.
What sort of games are people going for now?
The majority of the games that we're buying today are all video games, mainly.
Do people like the sophisticated sort of game, do they?
The more complicated that the games are, the more the people like to play on.
The trade show in London is the last and biggest on the international circuit, and the British export drive is in top gear. As one exhibitor told me, if we had the same backing as British Leyland, we'd be world beaters. But it isn't easy to stay ahead of the field. When it comes to enjoying yourself, what looks like a winner can often turn out to be a dead loss.